Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. It's Friday. It's May 9th, 2025, and we're heading to the Diddy Sean Combs jury selection. We covered the 3 days as the pool was whittled down to 45, but today, in a few short moments, there will be the strikes will be exercised, peremptory strikes, to bring it down to 12 jurors and 6 alternates. Now, we've focused in on one particular juror who is a UN official who, it seems to me clear that they lied to try to get onto the jury, saying that the UN Office of Counterterrorism never deals with U.S. law enforcement at all. If so, it's just another mark of the UN's irrelevance. But having been inside the building and covered it closely as a resident UN correspondent until made the mistake of reporting on the finances of the big boss, Tony Guterres, I can tell you that they do work with U.S. law enforcement and that the jurors' answers were false. But that's only one. There still hasn't been a ruling on the HBO staffer, and we're going to be reporting it in great detail. And, of course, the trial that begins Monday. In other sex trafficking news, the Alexander brothers, the 3 real estate guys, really nasty case, they were hit with a superseding indictment. They're also in the MDC, so it's tough over there. Got a lot of guys over there. Nadine Menendez, she's asked to delay her sentencing. She was convicted of trial just as Cold War Bob was. Her sentencing is coming up, but her lawyer has written in and asked for a delay until September 11th, ironically. And the U.S. yesterday opposed that, or said they have to give more detail. And I agree, you can't just phone it in like that. So there's that. Today at 10, actually, on the deportation beat, Ozturk, the student from Tufts, who was ordered by the Second Circuit to be affirmed to be returned from Louisiana to Vermont, has a bail hearing in Vermont at 10, and the judge there, much to his credit, is allowing coverage virtually. So we'll be covering it. Who doesn't allow virtually? The judge in New Jersey, Farbiar's, with the Mahmoud Khalil case. I don't understand why. He's asking for all this discovery information, including all the way back to 1975. He's clearly on the warpath, but I mean, whatever you think of it, but he doesn't have the call-in lines. In fact, even when the lawyers appear only virtually, there's actually no public access. So I think he needs maybe some guidance from the central judicial bodies. We also cover the United Nations. Yesterday we put in yet more questions, including about the case of Bazruk. No answer at all. Instead, they took a sort of a softball, easy question about protests generally, and not the actual specifics of anything. That's how the UN rolls. They throw out actual questions, and they have friendly questions that they take from within. Now, we have an umbrella for once, because it's going to be raining for a while. And across the street, you're going to see the full umbrella splendor of the Diddy press corps. They'll be ready. From across the street, you will have reports of this jury selection, but you'll have it live from Inner City Press. Going in.